Welcome to sparklebritts, where we put misconduct on display, explore police and legal content, protect rights, and demand accountability. This episode is brought.
You're starting to harass me in the shop here. I've come up with...
I'm not harassing you in the shop. I'm doing my job.
You're doing your job. See if you were doing your job.
You're obstructing me right now.
A tense dialogue begins between the driver and the police officer regarding driving license and insurance. The driver accuses the officer of harassment, while the officer insists they are performing their duty. To watch the whole clip, and please support this auditor by subscribing to his channel. The link is in the description.
Have your driving license or insurance on you, sir? Okay.
So you don't have to stop and search my car?
Yes.
You know what that car's is? I have a license.
I don't. I've never met you, sir. I've never stopped you in a vehicle.
Now you're starting to harass me in the shop here. I've come up with...
I'm not harassing you in the shop. I'm doing my job.
You're doing your job. See if you were doing your job.
You're obstructing me right now.
I'm not obstructing you.
You're obstructing me.
Why? What are you doing?
I want your driving license and
I
insurance.
don't have it on me, sir.
Okay. Are you insured to drive that vehicle?
Of course I am.
Okay. Do you have a valid driving license?
Oh, come on to that now.
I'm asking you a question.
Come on now.
Do you have a valid driving license? Do you have a valid driving license?
Well, you know I do.
I don't. I've never
Well,
met
I'm
you,
telling
sir.
you I do.
Okay, that's no problem.
If you give us your name, we can run a check.
We'll go back to the car, we'll get your details, and I'll give you a producer. What about that? Okay?
So it is. Now,
back to the vehicle. You're making a scene, sir.
I'm not, no, you're making a
And now
scene.
you're obstructing me. I have better things to be doing. Okay?
Here!
I have better things to be
I'm not
doing
obstructing you.
than following you across a forecourt.
Listen.
Get on like a child.
Listen, you choose it. You come down Ardley Avenue and says you smelt drugs in my car and you pass me.
Okay, over to the vehicle now, or you're obstructing me.
Open it! No, you asked me for my light.
I said over to the vehicle, or you're obstructing me.
I don't have to go to my...
Yes.
I've given you my details. No. Right. Now, you are turning it into a pantomime.
What's your name? You're the one doing the acting, sir, okay? What's your name? What's your name, sir?
So, my name is Adrian Boyd, 1210 1974. Right? Now, 2 Dunloy Gardens, Newton Abbey.
Adrian Boyd.
There's a thing called a 55-8.
Yes, there is, you're correct. What's your date of birth again?
12/10/1974. There's a thing called a 55-8. You were in that garage threatening again to harass me because I haven't given you my driver's documents.
No, yeah, it's because you made off from the vehicle that we stopped you.
I didn't. I'm going over there. I have things to do. I dropped the child to school. I'm on my way back to the... Listen. Yous are the ones abusing your powers. Yous are the ones that's trying to make people's life hell. Now you get out and you smelt drugs. You didn't find drugs. I've been stopped 50 times. Every time I'm stopped, they say they smell cannabis in the car. Not once have they ever found cannabis in the car. So you would think, yes, I am going to get a wee bit annoyed after a while. It's like you being stopped taking your child to school and being accused of smelling cannabis. You wouldn't like it, would you? No, you wouldn't. Isn't that correct?
Well, you were smoking something when you
No,
drove
I
down
wasn't. I smoked tobacco.
Right.
And it's an American tobacco, so it is. So see if you think it smells like cannabis, you need to go back to your college again. Okay? Now give me a stop and search. I want your 2 numbers. You didn't give me your warrant card. According to you, you don't have to. But that's fine. So it is. You seem to be changing the rules every other day.
Yeah, he's not named on insurance.
No, not named on the insurance because I've got a trader's policy. Right. So do you want to seize the car?
No.
Like he's done before.
The car's insured, so it won't be seizing it. They give you a producer though.
You'll have to prove you're driving. Is the car named in your trader's policy? Yeah. Is the car named in your trader's policy then, sir? Sir, is the car named in your trader's policy? Is the car named in your trader's policy?
Have you a job to do?
Yes, I'm doing
Do you have a 55-year, I think? Have you a wee bit of
you that car named in your trader's policy? If you want to walk away from me,
I'm not walking away from
fair
you.
enough.
What station would you like to produce to, sir?
What station are you in?
I'm in Strandtown.
Strandtown.
No problem. going to get you to produce your driving licence and your...
Strongtown Police, you aren't stepping up to the mark now.
It's open 11 to 7, Monday to Friday.
Get the stop and search, you get the stop and...
It's at 3:30 for lunch.
These two lovely gentlemen here out today doing a bit of policing, abusing their powers again, harassing people.
Is your car named your trainer's policy, sir?
Here he's starting again. Now he was quiet for a while, and now he's starting to go again here.
Where are you living now, Adrian?
In a house.
In a house.
I'm actually staying in the tent at the minute. So. No COVID regulations or nothing, no.
You're driving by yourself, so...
No, but you've normally put something about COVID in, do you know what I mean? Now this is getting into 33 minutes. Hold me...
That's because you've prolonged it.
No, I haven't prolonged it. No. I prolonged nothing. Can't take a child to school and come back without being harassed. This boy over here knows me. He's seen my car, he nearly crashed his car. He nearly broke his neck, so he did. Put your sergeant's details on that. Because I've been up to Strongtown 15 minutes time here.
Sergeant Curran is my sergeant.
Sergeant Curran. Right.
There's no E in Adrian, it's just A-D-R-A-I-N, is that correct? What's your current address, Adrian?
You're already given it.
No, you haven't. You said you were living in Newton Abbey somewhere, but you didn't give an address. What's your address?
2 Dunloy Gardens, that's the last time I'm telling you.
Thank you, sir.
Move, watch, come back. No. I'm going to the bit of my car. Move, I want to go into the bit of my car. Would you, excuse me, sir, would you mind moving the end of the bit of my car to put my belongings in?
Put them in the back seat.
I want to use the bit of my car. Now, this is a public highway, move out of my road, will you?
The same aspect, I can't tell you to move as you say you can't.
Well, that's my vehicle. If you were trying to get into that, I'd be moving for you.
You're very courteous. Get back 2 metres, sir, as you're quick.
2 metres, 2 metres.
2 metres, keep yourself back.
2 metres. How's she going, Mama? They have an appointment here, so I have in 10 minutes. You're starting to evade my privacy and everything now.
Well, then we'll not ask you what your appointment's for.
If they go and see a dog about mom. Now I've given you, where's your stop and search? You search me, you search me.
I held your coat.
You search me.
I held your coat.
You.
What I want me being detained under what section of law? Under what section of law am I being detained by, sir?
Traffic Act.
On what traffic act? What section of it? Which section of it?
Section of it I don't clear.
Well, I'm not talking to you until you're clear on what section you are.
If you drive off, it's failed to stop.
What? No, it isn't. I've stopped. I've stopped. This is going on YouTube. You don't even know the law, mate. You do not even know the law. PC0580. You cannot arrest me for getting in my car. What? Under what section of law?
The Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
What's that?
The Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
What section?
If you're dealing with you.
For what? What crime?
I've
I've supplied my details. I've asked if I'm being detained, sir.
You're being detained. So
Under what section of law?
Look, you're being
PC580.
This section highlights individuals' persistent questions about whether they are being detained and under what legal authority. The conversation escalates as they challenge officers' understanding of the law and assert their rights. To watch the whole clip and please support this auditor by subscribing to his channel. The link is in the description.
James Moran, can I ask what I'm being detained for? I'm in court now in like 5 minutes. Well, I'll be explaining what it's due to you. For you guys, civil claim against you lot for letting me building down. 9:30, I'm going to be at court for 9 o'clock. So I haven't done anything illegal. I don't understand what your problem is. Can I ask if I'm being detained, sir? Deal with what, sir? I got shunted into the lane by another vehicle. I couldn't wait at the top. People were beeping me. There was a bus coming. Am I being detained? Why? For what? Under what section of law? Pardon? I didn't bob down the bus lane. I was shunted into it and came back into the normal lane. Am I being detained or can I get to court? For what? I'm not sitting in the back of no vehicle. Are you arresting me? Then I'm not sitting in the back of any vehicle. Am I being detained, officer? I'm not obliged to talk to you. Am I being detained? For what? Can you tell me under what section of law, please? Can you tell me under what section of law, please? Pardon? I didn't go down the bus lane intentionally. I was shunted into the bus lane by a driver that was in the bus lane. 23rd of the 3rd, 87. Am I being detained? Thank you. Excuse me, am I being detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Why am I being detained under what section of law? Under what section of law am I being detained by, sir? On what traffic act? What section of it? Which section of it? Well, I'm not talking to you until you're clear on what section you are. What? No, it isn't. I've stopped. I've stopped. This is going on YouTube. You don't even know the law, mate. You do not even know the law. PC0580. You cannot arrest me for getting in my car. What? Under what section of law? What's that?
The police and criminal evidence.
What section?
If they're dealing with you.
For what? What crime? I've supplied my details. I've asked if I'm being detained, sir.
You're being detained. So
under what section of law?
Look, you're being
PC580. I'm not being silly. I've got law throughout my family. I'm asking you what section of law I'm being detained by. I did not mean to go into the bus lane. I was shunted into it and came across it the soonest availability.
Well, you can say that to magistrates if you wish to.
Say that to the magistrates as soon if I wish to?
Yeah.
What are you charging me with?
We're going to deal with you for using a misuse of a bus lane.
Right. Am I being detained right now?
You're being detained so we can...
Under which section of law am I being detained?
You're being detained so we can deal with by fixed penalty notification. If we cannot deal with by that means, we can arrest you under section 24 of the Police Criminal Evidence Act so we can deal with by that way.
What evidence?
What evidence? We saw you using the bus lane.
But I didn't intentionally use a bus lane.
Right, well you can say that to the magistrates, can't you? If you want to supply my colleague with your details.
I saw you in the lane. Do you think I'm going to just drive past you on purpose?
People do that.
Well, I didn't do that.
Supply my colleague with the details.
I've supplied your colleague with my details. Yeah, John, you see all claims I've got going against you there? Look at this. Easy. And you want to do me for using a bus lane?
Yeah.
Unintentionally. But have you read the Road Traffic Act?
Yes.
If I intentionally fear or endangerment comes into my path on the road whilst driving, I can use a bus lane if a hazard is present. I am telling you there was a hazard present. Why are you being malicious against me? Why are you being malicious against me, may I ask that?
There wasn't a hazard in the gap.
Did you see the hazard behind me?
Right. Obviously you're not...
Did you see the hazard that was present at my time of using a bus lane? No, I'm not being silly. I'm not being silly. Am I being detained? Or can I get on with my day and get to court? I'm asking you lightly. I'm gonna actually move now in my vehicle unless you tell me I'm being detained. Am I under caution? Am I being detained? If not, you can send a ticket to my home address. Thank you. Good day. I've just told you I'm not being detained. I'm moving forwards with my day. All right? You can't stop me, sir. You are a public servant. Unless you are placing me under caution or placing me under arrest, you cannot. Get your hands off me. Listen, mate. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off my booklet and get your hands off me. What are you doing? I'm not resisting arrest. Listen, what are you doing to me? Look at this. This is police brutality. I don't want to get in the car. Why do I need to get in your car?
You're under arrest.
Why am I under arrest?
You're failing to supply us with details.
I've supplied you with my details, have I not? I don't want to sit in the car. Have I not supplied you with my details? You cannot arrest me for no reason. Have I not supplied you with my details?
Sit in the car.
Have I? Excuse me. Please take your hands off me. I'm complying with you. I've given you my details, have I not?
just sit in the car.
Why?
My officer's told you to sit
Why do I need to sit in the car? You can deal with me perfectly normally on the roadside. Are you trying to cover me up and put me in the back of a vehicle for no reason?
sit in the car.
Excuse me, I don't need to sit in the car. I'll give you my details. I've given her my details already. This is police brutality. PC0580 from Wakefield and PC0246 from Wakefield are detaining me for no reason whatsoever, and I have no reason as to why I've been placed under caution. They've given me no law breach down, and I'm sat here now getting told to get in the back of the car. No, you're kidnapping me. I don't want to get in the back of your vehicle. I've given you my details. Excuse me, you cannot do this. This is unlawful what you are doing. I've given you my details. So what more do you want? Why are you displaying your cuffs?
We're going to deal with this by way of fixed penalty notification. Oh, if you fail to...
Give me the fixed penalty notification, please.
To assist us with our
I'm assisting you. I've given you my details 10 minutes ago. Why am I still stood here?
Right then. We're going to fill the ticket out then. Okay.
There you go.
Come away from the road then, you're in a dangerous position.
I'll take my keys out of my vehicle. Jesus Christ, 20 minutes of police time, this. Can't even write a ticket out. Are you a new copper, like? Are you new to the force? You look, yeah, feel it. Trying to grab my arm and detain me? That's assault what you've just done to me. Could I start grabbing your arm? For no reason. I've not failed to provide anything. I've got video evidence that I provided my details at the start of this conversation, sir. So you cannot put your hands on me and I will be getting you done for assault.
You also threatened to drive off, didn't you?
No, I didn't threaten to drive off. I asked if I'm being detained, and if I'm not, I will drive off. Am I being detained?
You are detained.
Am I being detained?
Detained to the abuse of his...
Why? You can send a ticket to me in the post. Why am I being detained?
Send a ticket to your post.
You can send a ticket to me in the post.
Can I deal with this? We can't send a ticket in the post.
Why can't you?
We deal with by this fixed penalty notification side of the road.
Right, so why is it taking so long to write it out? Have you even started?
Stop messing about.
I've given you my details 10, 15 minutes ago. I was talking to him, not you. This is why the police force is in such a mess. Because you don't even know what you're doing. What are you doing?
I'm inspecting your vehicle.
Inspect my vehicle. The brand new tyres, idiot. And that's perfectly legal. Inspecting my vehicle. Are you a traffic officer now, are you? Are you a traffic officer now? I've just had it MOT, mate. If you actually used your head and got the car vehicle checked, you'd get done.
Notified off-road, your vehicle.
Pardon?
It's notified off-road.
It's notified off-road? No, it isn't. I don't think it is. That's my Audi that's notified off-road, mate. If you check through your systems, that vehicle is not notified off-road. No, it hasn't. I bet you £1,000 I've got a tax disc on the front of it, mate. Notified off-road. 28 for the second, 15. Notified off-road. What's that there, mate? Can you read what that says? What date that says?
It's showing up police national computer as notified off-road.
How is it notified off-road when I'm showing you a tax disc?
I'm saying what it says on our computer.
Right, that's my Audi that's notified off-road.
That's showing notified off-road.
No, I bet you not. Look at this now. Please, all this for a traffic stop.
Got a nice one here.
My vehicle's off-road, sir.
Hey?
My vehicle's apparently stolen.
Notified off-road,
So are you here then?
Hey?
So are you here then? I haven't been gobbing off. I've asked him if I'm being detained. If I'm not, he's trying to detain me. I've got it all on video evidence, sir. I've already dealt with your colleague. Don't speak to me like that. Don't speak to me like that. I am dealing with your colleague. So why are you here? Yeah, he's making me late for court on purpose, basically. Come, let's speak to him then. No, I haven't, no.
You're not notification at all, have you?
I've got all my documents here, if you want to see 1,000 documents from the police and the Data Protection Act. You want to have a look through them, sir?
That's on my identification.
Yeah, I've got some identification. This is the officers trying to find a law now.
That one there.
That's 20 minutes later of my time. The officers finally found the law now.
Yeah, that's the code. We need a code to put on the tickets.
So you had to have another officer come out to tell you that.
Because when the colleague was speaking to you and putting the details through, this officer heard you choking off at him, shouting at you.
You mean you called him? You
No.
mean?
No.
He assaulted me. I've got video evidence of it.
This gentleman tried to...
I asked if I was being detained. He said no. Went to get in my vehicle. Am I allowed to get in my vehicle if I'm not being detained, sir?
Well, if he's got reason to believe that...
If I ask him a question...
I'm not arguing with you. If he believes that an offence has been
Yeah.
committed and you try and drive off...
I asked him what section of law. I asked him what section of law I was being detained under. He couldn't tell me.
Detention of driving.
Pardon?
Detention of an offence.
But he didn't tell me that. As an officer of law, he has to tell me that, does he not? Like you just have.
Well, it depends whether or not you've given the opportunity.
I gave him plenty of opportunity, as it will be declared on YouTube later. I've told you 5 times now. Whiskey Foxtrot 6, 1 Bravo Sierra. Am I obliged to give you my telephone number?
Well, helpful for you.
I don't want to give you my telephone number. If you want it so badly, it's on Police National Database. It's 25 minutes to write is my vehicle still off-road, sir? Is my vehicle still off-road?
It's shown as notified off-road.
Of course it is.
Don't you run it through again so you can listen to it?
Yep.
Right. Stand a bit away from this diesel engine. Do you still have the Astra details on the police national computer screen? If the gentleman doesn't believe that his vehicle is shown as off the road.
Have you put that plate through? Yep.
Delta Echo 57 Kilo Zulu Romeo, a Vauxhall Aston car drive van in silver, is a notified off-road marker.
When was that placed?
That shows expired.
Expired.
1st of the 1st, 50.
Yeah, that's when I notified it off-road the last time, a year ago. The 1st of the 1st 50, what does that mean?
I can tell you that the insurance link is in date and the MOT is shown.
Well, the tax disc is on the vehicle.
27th of the 2nd, 2015. Everything else about the vehicle seems in date.
Thank you.
The notified off-road has been overlooked.
Yeah, thank you. Do you want to apologise to me, sir, for accusing me? What? He's just found out that my vehicle's on-road, and he's telling me it's off-road, and he's going to take my car off me.
It was an off-road marker.
There was last year.
Right, but we were told it was notified off-road.
Right.
Okay. Don't speak to my colleague like that.
Well, when he speaks to me like that, I have every right to speak in the manner that I'm now speaking in. You haven't been here for the first 5 minutes.
The motions,
I'm waiting. I've been waiting here 20 minutes.
You'll get your ticket and then you can go, fella, all right?
20 minutes.
Don't speak to my colleague like that.
When he speaks to me in the manner that he has been before you proceeded to be here, sir, I will speak to him in the manner that I feel accorded.
Right, well, just
yeah.
Motions, all right?
But I will speak to him in a manner I feel I've been dealt in.
Right.
I didn't get hello, sir. Nice day. Sorry, I've got to pull you over today. But I've explained my reasons. This is a malicious prosecution. I was shunted into the lane. What did you want me to do? There was danger to life. I could not help being in the lane. There was a tipper in the other lane blocking the way. I'm going to challenge the ticket. Yeah. So this is another waste of taxpayers' money. It's all you lot do.
Really?
Yeah. I'm dealing with £270,000 worth of claims against you guys for damages. This is how bad you are. You voted the worst police force in the country. West Yorkshire Police are. It's national statistics, sir. Look at the attitude of you.
Thank you for watching. Police using vague justifications to stop, question, or detain people without cause is a growing concern. Simply being in public is not a crime, and officers cannot demand compliance without legal justification, whether it's intimidation tactics, unlawful demands for ID, or escalating situations without cause. Standing your ground and recording every interaction is key to holding them.